It's
Mm,
much more informal, but in New Delhi, it's very formal. But it also depends on your audience too. So we know pragmatic language looks at who is your audience? What are you discussing? Where is it occurring? When is it being brought up? All of those factors come into play. So, for example, in your social skills, your mannerisms, your etiquette, okay, they need to be considered and contextually correlated to cultural norms. Like I said, formal versus informal. In Hindi, there's two different ways of speaking. So when I learned Hindi from not just from my parents, but learned it growing up, my
mhm,
Hindi teacher taught me about the formal way of speaking versus
mm,
the informal way.
mhm.
And it's very, very overt, especially to a parent or an elder in
Okay.
terms of respect. So, as your question stated, deference to authority, respecting authority, the mannerisms and etiquette considerations you must make. That's going to be it's a very respectful way of communicating.
Mhm,
You're going to speak in a formal tone, especially if it's to a professor, to
okay.
somebody who's higher up than you in terms of stature. Um, Code switching, that's a social pragmatics type of norm, I would say, where it's so common to use both English and Hindi together. We
Mm.
refer to that as Hinglish, just
Ah,
like Spanglish is a term
yeah.
used that we hear a lot.